Hey everybody, welcome back to Music Made Easy, Piano Without Theory. And today I've got something special for you. You see me each and every week playing on this piano, and I'm going to tell you everything I think about the Roland RD-2000. Come back right after this. All right, so today we're going to really cover three main things in the time we have together. We're going to talk about the piano hardware, the inputs, and the things that you can connect to this piano. We're going to talk about the keyboard itself, and then we're going to wrap up with the sounds that this thing can make. And you're not going to want to miss this, so stick around till we get to that part because it's some beautiful, beautiful music. So let's dive right in, and we'll walk around here to the front of the piano and we'll talk about the inputs that this piano has. All right guys, so here we are at the back of the Roland RD-2000, and one of the things that I really love about this piano is that it has Xlr Balanced Output. So you can see those right here so that I can run these into some professional amp equipment. There's also a nice phone jack here, and I actually use this phone's jack not only for playing with headphones, but I use it to plug into the speaker system that I use here when I'm just doing some little practice by myself. You've seen the speakers here on my stand, and I just plug those in. Now this also has some sub outs, which gives us the bass, and then some unbalanced line outs as well. Now over here, as we move to this side of the piano, you can see some really cool connections. We've got our MIDI that allows us to do some other controls with MIDI, but we also have some damper pedals. This is where, in fact, I can plug this in right now for you. This is where I plug my damper pedal in right there. We've got a couple USB jacks. One is a memory card. You can actually put a flash card in this and let it play music while you play along with it. And this other USB connector right here, this is actually what I run into my computer when I record MIDI digital audio into my computer. So some very cool interfaces here on the Roland RD-2000. As we come over here to the other side, there is a jack. This is really cool that they've actually put a jack in here that you can do updates. So the firmware that's in this piano can be updated and you can keep it fresh and new. And then of course, finally we've got the power cord and the on-off button right here. So that really covers the outside of the Roland until we walk around to the front end. So when I'm sitting at my Roland RD-2000, I want you to be able to see how the keys look. We've got a beautiful keyboard here on this Roland RD-2000, full size, 88 keys. Now, one of the things that I want to talk to you about is the fact that on this keyboard, we actually have weighted keys. So when you press these keys, they act just like a real piano. In fact, if you push down on these keys, you can feel right there the hammer action that would normally be on a real piano. You can feel the hammer as it hits the string and then backs off. That's how realistic they've made this keyboard. And in fact, look right here, this is not plastic on these keys. This is real wood. So it's a hybrid key that has a plastic covering here on the outside. This is not ivory like on a real piano, but the key itself is wood. It's got a real nice feel to the keyboard and feels just like a real piano. Now, enough of us talking about the outside of this piano. Let's talk about the sounds that this piano can make. Okay, so here's the important part. This is what you want to know, right? You want to know, how does this thing sound? Well, it's beautiful. Here is the first piano sound. And you can hear it's beautiful. The low lows, the high highs, it's got it all. The cool thing about this piano is that you can layer sound. So if I take this piano and let's say This is a nice piano sound, but I want it to have a little bit more edge. What I can do is come down here, select a new piano, and you can just hear a little bit more crispness. It's like the mics are closer to the strings. You've got a little bit sharper sound on those strings. But here's the cool thing. So you'll notice these controls and these dials and everything that we've got here. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piano and I'm going to say I want to add some strings and pads to this. And you'll notice right here in the window, we've got the bright concert piano, slow strings, and a wide soft pad. And I can control all of those sounds from right here, so that here's the piano, but I can bring these strings in and really fill that song out. And then I can bring the pad in, and it just brings this warmth to the whole song, right? And so layering sounds with this piano is the coolest thing, because this was made to be able to perform live. And so rather than trying to do all of these button things right off, really easy, I can hit this program key and it comes up with a bank of things that I've been able to pre-program. So you'll recognize maybe a really cool sound, something like this. Notice the synthesizer there in the background, just slightly, all of that being controlled with these levers right here to adjust the sound. So I can take this and all I have is the piano. I can add some strings into there. And you can just build on these sounds. Now, some of these are really cool. You'll notice, you'll probably remember a song like this. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, can't you feel it coming in the air tonight? And so, cool sounds that you can make with this. And then, of course, just nice, nice road sound. I love it. And with that, you can hear and hear as I play this. Can you hear that echo? All of that is programmed right over here. I can turn these effects on so that if I come back here to my regular piano, and then I can put on some reverb and delay, turn my reverb up, turn some depth up, and you can change the sound, but all of it is able to be programmed. Guys, I have harpsichords in here, I have trumpets, I have all kinds of synthesizers, strings, organs. You can do some cool organ sounds with this and use some modulation. Coolest thing ever. Guys, I don't have time to go through everything today, but if you'd like to see more of the sounds this thing can make, this Roland RD-2000, comment down below and let me know if you'd like me to make a video where I really go more in depth with how the sounds are that this keyboard can make. I love this thing. It is awesome. Best piano I've ever purchased. And if you're on the market to get a new piano, I would recommend this. This is great. I love it. Nothing better in my opinion. There's competitors, but I think this is the flagship piano for a stage performance that you can get. I hope that you've enjoyed our time together talking about the RD-2000 from Roland. And hey, this is not a sponsored video. I don't get paid anything from Roland. I love this piano. But hey, if this is your first time here, click this double B logo and subscribe. I don't want you to miss a single video that we do each and every Sunday. And hey guys, here's a couple other videos for all of you that I'd like you to watch right now. Give me some love here at Music Made Easy and stick around for a while. Hey, I'll see you guys next week. I got something really cool planned. Bye.